Hey Virgo, welcome to the channel. This is a quick energy check-in for you guys. Just a quick messages. I really wanted to use this deck. Okay, I really wanted to use this deck. So this is a cute little deck, and it's called the Philosopher's Treasure Deck, and it's filled with famous quotes from celebrities, from ancient philosophers, whatever quote, right? It's just tons of quotes, messages, inspiration, and guidance. So let's see what we have for Virgo. Virgo, what is your message? It says, let it all go and be what stays. Oh, I'm sorry. Let's just redo that. I didn't put my glasses on. All right, so it says, let it all go and see what stays. So let it all go and see what stays. Okay, we can do that, right? All right, let it all go, see what stays. All right, let's get some supporting cards, okay? So we have the Hangman. We're not really doing reverses, okay? And let's see what else we got. Oh, it's interesting. Oh, you know what? I can't with y'all. So here's my thing. Like, I think you know, like, what to do here. So there's a lot of energies of like moving forward in something. Okay, so you could be clinging to something right now. I don't necessarily know, what this is. This could be an opportunity. It could be a relationship, and it doesn't really matter, right? If it's a relationship, it could be like a Cancer, or a Pisces, or whichever it is. I can tell you that it is emotionally heavy on you, okay? I can say that because you have two major arcanas here that are water, all about emotions. Like we have the card of Pisces and Cancer here. So whatever this is that you're holding on to, it's weighing on you heavily. So what we gonna do about that, okay? So a lot of you could be seeking like a lot of counseling right now. I do feel like some of you may be reaching out to family, friends, some type of support about whatever this is that is affecting you right now. Whatever this is for some of you, you may be in the mindset where, man, I can't believe, that this has happened. Okay, wishing that maybe you could have stopped, or control some type of experience that you're having right now. But the universe is saying no. It's saying let it all go and see what stays, which is interesting. So, if this is a relationship, and I don't want to get too deep into this, it's a quick energy reading, but if this is a relationship, I second this, right? With everything, but definitely with the relationship, because whatever this is, like I said, it's weighing heavy on your heart, your emotions. And if it's a relationship, I like letting relationships go, right? If the times when I didn't know better were a different story, but the times now that I know better, if I'm in a relationship and it's not working out and the person, is falling apart, a person leaves, or we're not seeing eye to eye, I've learned a lot of the times that if you just let it go, and like legitimately, no matter how hard it may be, just let it go. It'll either do one or two things. It'll either stay gone or it's going to return to you, right? And when we set our mind to the fact that there's nothing that we can do about it, right? We can't force anyone to return. We can't force anybody to stay. We have no choice but to let it go. And if I may say so, like I had a friend and she is in a relationship, and her and her significant other have separated, and she wanted to call his mother, she wanted to call his uncle, she wanted to call everybody to talk to them about him coming back home. And I told her, no, you are not allowed to call his mother. You are not allowed to call, his uncle. That's not cool. That's not giving that person the freedom and to be able to make a sound decision for themselves. If he wants to return, he will return to you, right? He will return. You don't have to strong arm anybody. When there's love there and a person loves you, they'll return on their own. You calling and trying to get every family member to influence, him to return to you is unethical. It's selfish. And it really does point a picture of you, how desperate you are. Allow him to be. And so, the thing is, if this is a relationship, and for some of you it is not, has nothing to do with a relationship, but, you know, if this is even, you know, any type of battle you may be having, you know, in your surroundings right now, there's very little you can do. Like, whatever this is, you're literally asking to just go, right? The Hangman is all about what, guys? The Hangman speaks of letting go. There's some type of change that's happening right now in your life. I don't necessarily know what this is. I just know that it's bothering you. For some of you, it's hurting you pretty bad, right? Some of you have gotten some recent communication, I feel, out of nowhere. And it's caused you, you know, to kind of like have courage, patience, you know, to be strong, I guess I'm trying to say. I see that here. I feel it here. And that's unfortunate. For some of you, this could have to do either with a Leo, you know, it could be some type of fire sign here. I know we don't see it on the table, but I feel it, okay? But you're being asked to, you know, just to withdraw yourself from whatever this situation is. Give you and this other person or the other side of the situation some time to think about it. That is what you're being asked to do. You're being asked just to let it go, you know, let it all go, surrender it all, right? The Hangman asks you just to surrender it all and just see what comes. Give all parties in this an opportunity to reflect, to withdraw and reflect. Think about it, okay? It's actually out of your control. All right, it's out of your control, you know, and the Chariot is asking you, you know, to allow this to make progress, but on its own, naturally, okay? Because this is a natural drive, you know, this is happening. There's a neutrality about the Chariot. So it's asking you to just, you know, slow down, okay? This isn't about winning or losing. All right, this is about just allowing things to be, okay? So whatever this is, you're being asked just to surrender it all. You know, it says let it all go and see what stays, okay? And I like that, and I think that if you think about it too, I think it makes it a lot easier, right? You can kind of just be like, you know what? I'm just gonna take a deep breath, and I'm gonna sit back, and I'm going to allow the universe to work in my favor. I'm not going to make any moves. I'm not going to think negatively. I'm not going to do anything to impact the outcome. That will be nothing short of what is meant for me, okay? It's not about win or lose, whatever this is, okay? In time, all things heal, right? But you're being asked right now to just stop. Just stop where you are. You know, to reflect on the situation or reflect on what is going on around you and allow the universe to deal with it. There is something that some of you need to look at just a little bit differently, but you are asking to retreat. So if this situation may have involved you to respond in some way, you know, whether to act or call or to do something, right now you're being asked to pause, retreat from this right now and look at things from a different perspective because you don't want to make it worse, okay? So, you know, there is a time here where you're being asked to wait and see, okay? So let's just wait and see, Virgo, how this turns out. Trust in the divine, trust in your higher self, right? If that little person on your shoulder is saying, hey, Virgo, just wait, don't do that, then don't. Like, listen to that inner voice. Listen to your higher self, because I think that there's a positive outcome here for you. But I think if you react too quickly or too aggressively, it's going to make the situation worse. So I am sorry that there is something here right now that is weighing heavily on you, but you know the saying, this too shall pass, right? But you have the universe on your side, right? You have two major arcanas here, not one, but two, that are trying to give you some guidance and is telling you just to wait it out. Because I feel like if you wait it out, things will go in your favor, okay? I'm not psychic, I don't know that, but I honestly feel that. So I hope that this message was valuable to you in some way. And I will see you guys in the next video.